Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl neneevette, and today it is Friday, September the 26th. I know it has been a while since I picked up the vlog. I actually have been doing some recording, but I needed to take a break away from vlogging. I had some personal things going on, but I am back. Yeah, so as y'all can see, I got my little handy dandy hat on. My hair is looking a hot mess. I am actually about to wash my hair, and then this weekend I am going to be installing my own bundles. A moment of silence for that, because I haven't installed my own bundles in a while. I would love to do a sew-in on my hair, but I don't know how to French braid, and I don't know anybody that is close to me or around me who knows how to French braid. So I am going to do a quick weave. I haven't had a quick weave in a very long time. I mean, like a very long time. I started learning how to do quick weaves. I started learning how to do sew-ins right before my daughter was born. So I was doing sew-ins on my hair all the time. Then once I learned how to do sew-ins, I stopped doing quick weaves. And I haven't done a sew-in on my hair since 2021, maybe 2020, to be honest with you, because I started getting micro links in 2021, and I moved down here with the micro links, so I needed to find a stylist who did them. And when I found the stylist and she does like sew-ins and stuff like that, once I took the micro links out, I think I got them like again after that, but I was done with the micro links. I said I'm going to sew in. So I've had somebody to do my hair since 2021. I have not touched my hair, like, unless I'm doing my hair, and then I'll just wash and blow dry and style it. But when it comes to sew-ins, or if I have micro links, or even for my silk presses or getting my hair done, I have a stylist for that. Well, I do have a stylist. Let me correct that. I am not going to my stylist to get my hair done. To put these little bundles in, the ones that I colored. Yes, I will be doing it on my own. I'm nervous, yes, but I do have the whole weekend to do it, because I'm off this whole weekend, so I'll have time to do it, be able to get it done, and I don't have to rush the process. But with quick weaves are easy. But like I said, it's just been a while. I think the only thing that's making me nervous about the quick weave process is the top. I used to do the top completely different from what I'm thinking about doing it today. Today or tomorrow, whenever I do my hair. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I do have to wash my hair. I did go to the gym today, and when I came home from the gym, because I went to the gym in the middle of like my work shift, I had some time to go. And so I am going to, so yeah, I ended up going to the gym today because I knew I was going to do my hair this weekend, and I was like, I want to go ahead and get a good workout in. That way I can wash my hair and, you know, have clean hair starting off with the whole process. So let me tell you a little bit about my hair. I started using castor oil. This little friend here started using this castor oil on my scalp because my stylist actually puts it on me and Brooklyn's scalp when she does our hair, when she does our sew-ins and stuff like that. So, but that is just that one time that she puts it on there. And then as far as like any other oils, when we come home, I have some other oil that I use on our hair. Well, I do have a more sensitive scalp than my daughter does. So the castor oil, it's really good on her hair, which is fine. But on my hair, I don't even want to show y'all what my scalp looking like. It irritated the crap out of my scalp to the point where, like, I have white, bless you, I have white, so y'all know how men, when they go to the barbershop and they get their fresh cut, and then they have that chalk outline on their head. That's what my hairline is looking like right now. So that's why I got this hat on. I've been rocking this hat because I was supposed to wash my hair the other day, because I did actually have an appointment. It was a rescheduled sew-in appointment for tomorrow, but I ended up canceling my appointment because I'm just going to go ahead and do my hair on my own. But we are putting these bundles in, okay, and we are doing a quick weave with it. So that's going to be our mission for this weekend. And I keep saying this weekend, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I am about to actually, I'm getting my hair washed tonight. Like, I'm washing my hair tonight. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And once I wash my hair, it is already, it's 6:19 now. It's 6:19 p.m. right now. And I've been thinking about, like, once I wash my hair, to go ahead and just do the quick weave at that point, because why wait? I'm just going to be anxious. But like I said, I do have time to get it done tomorrow, so we shall see. I know y'all saw that, right? Or am I tripping? Because what's funny is I see the light flickering in the camera, but when I look up, the light's not flickering. And what's funny is, so I did ended up replacing the other light that was out. And that light is actually bright. I like it. I love it, actually. And so the second light, now it feels like it's like, hey, change me. But it's not flickering. I don't know. I can see it flickering on this camera, but when I look up, I can't see it flickering. So y'all might look at me like I'm crazy right now, but I'm really not. All right, so we are going to go ahead and get started. I also need to figure out what we're eating for dinner, because I was at work longer than I expected it today, so I didn't even honestly think about anything to eat to feed my family. So we're going to come up with some dinner, and then I am going to wash my hair, and then if I do my hair, if I do start the quick weave today, then I'll hop back on the vlog. So I wanted to show you guys the final result of the bundles that I colored. So this is the 26, and this is from the start. So it is at the top from the root, or from the track. It is a dark brown color, so more like a 4, and then it does starting to lighten up, and then towards the bottom is lighter. So I did compare the colors to my real hair, and it's close. It's not the exact color, but it is close. Now this is the 24, and then this is the 22. So I have completely lost all of the curls out of the 22. Little devastated about that, because I gotta find a way to get the curls back. I have been trying some different things on my daughter's curls, which has actually been helping getting her curls back using diffuser. I did buy like some curling cream by As I Am, and I'm gonna try, I think maybe I'm gonna try that. I think I'm gonna try it with just the water and the diffuser first and see if that brings the curls back. But yeah, so coloring this hair, it was a good experience, and I'm not gonna lie, I actually had fun doing it. It was just like the different color takes that I had to do, like as far as like coloring it multiple times, I didn't like that. And learning from next time when I actually do my hair, as far as like coloring, what I'll do is, instead of do the bleach and use the brush, I could put it in a bag. That way maybe I won't lose the curls if I do it that way, if I'm not like brushing it out. So maybe that will help. But next time I do color bundles, and there will be a next time, because like I said, I actually enjoyed it and I had fun. It's been so long since I colored hair, but this was actually the first time that I colored hair where I didn't damage the hair. So that does make a difference. But yeah, next time I color the hair, I'm going to use a bag and just like, and I saw people using a bag when they were actually coloring their hair, but I was like, I had never seen anybody do that method before, so I didn't know that possibly that's why people do it, so they can keep the curls, especially when it's curly hair. I am also used to, like, back in the day when I used to curl hair, I used to curl straight hair. I mean, sorry, not curl, but back in the day when I used to color hair, I mainly used to color straight hair. So I never had this issue when it came to the curly. I never had this issue when it came to the curly hair. So that's my take on that. By the time you guys see, of course, by the time this video gets released, I'll probably even have the bundles in my head at that time, so that way I can show y'all the finished result. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday, September 27th, and it is 11:23 a.m. Just getting out of bed. I've actually been up since 8 o'clock. Woke up and I couldn't go back to sleep. So then I just start working on scheduling stuff, things that we need to do next weekend for the upcoming month. But today, it's a lot. It's going to be a lot. So last night I did wash my hair. I washed it and blow dry. I ended up not doing anything to it as far as like styling it. So I am actually going to do the quick weave today, and I am going to get breakfast started, straighten up this kitchen. I do have some laundry that I'm also doing in the midst of all of this. I am so glad that I'm off this weekend to be able to do everything at once, because I do have a lot to do. So once I finish cooking and then eating, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my hair, so that way I can get it out the way, because I want to go to the gym. And yes, I want to go before I do my hair, but at the same time, I kind of just want to get my hair out the way and then go to the gym, worry about the gym later. Plus, I think when my husband gets off, he wants to go to the gym together. So I'll keep y'all updated on that. And I'll just be vlogging throughout the day, and y'all could just hang with me all day. All right, breakfast is ready. So for my daughter, I made scrambled eggs, hash browns, and beef sausage. For myself, I made some scrambled eggs and fried potatoes. Why did that sound weird? But yeah, for myself, I made scrambled eggs, fried potatoes, and sausage, beef sausage. So I went ahead and sectioned off my hair and put it in this little whatever it's going to be in. Told y'all I can't braid, so don't come for me. But I didn't want to show that process because I didn't know if it was going to take me a while or if it was going to be a big struggle for me. So I went ahead and just did it on my own, recording and everything as far as like where I want the hair to go. So this is my stocking cap, and I am actually going to put this on. And then I have this protective shield stuff. I need to read it because I have a feeling once I put it on, I think I need to let it dry, but I'm not sure. But yeah, and then we're gonna go ahead and start gluing in the hair, which this process will probably take me a little bit longer than what I'm used to. For one, I haven't done this in many years. For two, my arms are really sore from working out yesterday, so like my body is just sore, period. But I hope it's not gonna take me too much longer. Plus I'm sitting down, and I'm so used to standing up when I do my hair, but I'm gonna sit down, that way I can take my time and I don't feel rushed. Plus, like I said, my body is sore, so standing up and doing my hair is going to be a struggle. But here goes the process. Okay, so I put the stocking cap on. Yes, I look crazy, y'all. But I did read this. Apparently, there's some kind of Salon Pro 30-second weave molding gel I'm supposed to put on here first. Didn't know that, don't have it, so we're gonna figure out what other options I do have. And I am supposed to put this on and then sit up under the dryer for about 15 to 20 minutes. I'm not gonna probably sit under the dryer. What I'll probably do is just use my handheld dryer and dry my hair. So that's gonna be the next step. So yeah, this is gonna take a little bit longer than I expected to. So that's an additional 30 minutes or so added on to my time. But whatever, it is now 12:58. I do have all day to do this. But let's go ahead and get started. I'ma be like a Jolly Rancher that you get from the corner store. I'ma be like a waffle cone, just whip it down to the floor. The way you do it for me, I can't lie. I'll be in the morning all night. Whatever I get to put me on. You give me the lead, the mama good up. Let me, I want to be your sugar, give mama some sugar in life. Sugar mama, okay, so I have put the protective shield on, and I did my handheld blow dryer instead of sitting under the dryer for 15 to 20 minutes, and I did the handheld for 5 minutes. I'm a little impatient. I want to hurry up and get this stuff in my head. I can tell, like with just feeling around in my hair, this protective shield is hard. So I don't know what happens if you don't sit up under the dryer for 15 or 20 minutes as recommended, but I guess we'll find out when I get ready to take this quick weave out. So if I'm hollering that I'm losing hair, that my hair came out, that would be the reason why, y'all. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna go ahead and start gluing in the bundles. Starting with my 26. I have never I've never put 3 bundles in my own head before, and the last time I had my sewing, the one that I just took out, I think she put 2.5 bundles in. That's honestly the most that I've ever had in my head. So I am actually going to attempt to see if it's going to take me 3 bundles, 2.5, or where we're going to leave off at. But starting with the 26, since it's the longest. And the hardest thing about these bundles is the fact that I have to cut them. I don't like cutting my bundles, but we'll see. And I'm going to try to play around with some things and see if I even have to cut them, or if I can just do like track to track, track to track. I don't know if I can because of the glue situation, but we'll see. And then I actually have my mirror like right down in front of me, so y'all gonna see me look down a lot, so I can figure out how this stuff is gonna go in.
Let's be flying through this class, up in the sky, popping champagne, living my life in the fast lane. I won't change by the glamours, ooh, flowers, flowers. This class, up in the sky, popping champagne, living my life in the fast lane. I won't change by the glamours, ooh, flowers, flowers. Yellow, golden, diamond rings, all them things don't mean a thing. Chaperones.
Alright guys, so I just finished putting the whole 26 bundle in the back of my hair. So yes, I did use the whole bundle. I did have to cut it, which is fine. I don't even care at this point. So I did cut it, and I ended up cutting it into like 7 pieces. So that's how many pieces is in that bundle. I had like a shorter piece left over after I cut like the 6 part to go up here. So after I cut the part to go up here, I had like a piece that was like this long. So I actually ended up putting it just like all the way at the bottom of my hair, like where my nape is, because I didn't know there was like a little space there, which it does happen because I try not to put the bundle, when I could put the first bundle on, I try not to put it so close to like the edge of my hair or anything like that. So there was a little gap there, so that actually worked out perfectly. I am actually about to start on the 24-inch and see how far that takes me. But if y'all can see it, the 26, so this is from the start of the back of my head and then all the way up until here. I honestly don't feel like I'm going to use all 3 bundles, maybe 2.5. It just depends. I do have a small head, so my head doesn't always require 3 whole bundles, but I'm gonna try to see how much I can fit into my head. Like I said, either 2.5 or 3 full bundles, but I'll keep y'all posted on whatever I do use. So this is the 24. I'm about to start putting that in my hair now. It was something that I just thought of that I was gonna tell y'all, and I forgot that fast. Other than putting the 24 in, I can't think of what it is, but if I do, when I think of it, I'll come back to y'all and let y'all know. But let's go ahead and get started on the 24. And that actually didn't even take long. It may have taken me like maybe 15 minutes to do the whole 26. So this is not going to even take me that long to finish my hair totally. Or when I get to the top, it may take me a little bit longer just because I want it to be perfect at the top. So, all right. So I'll see y'all when I put the 24 in. Okay, it is now 2:53. I took a little break and started yapping on the phone with my husband while he was on his lunch break. So that's why it's taking me a little longer than usual. But this is, I'm very, very close to the end. I really just have a few more tracks to put in. Either one more of these and then I have 2 of these small ones, or 2 of these and then those small ones. But then I'll be done, and then I can go ahead and get this hair together. So far it's coming out cute. Even I can see like the blonde parts. It may actually blend really well, so I'm really excited about that. I'm so excited to see the end result, so I will check back with y'all in a minute. Thank you. So I am all done. gluing the hair in my head. Now I am about to cut the net and then part it and style it and see the final result. As y'all can see, it is real big. It's gonna take me some time to get used to this, but it's actually cute. So I can't complain. The color actually turned out really well. I'm gonna show y'all the whole final thing once I'm completely done. So yeah, see y'all within the next few minutes. And this is how much I had left over, and this is from the 22. This is all I had left over. I probably could have used all of this hair, because in certain parts when it started getting up to the top, I did space it out just a little bit, like a teeny little bit. So it's not even like, honestly, there are no gaps in my head. Well, I might be lying, because it might be one right here, which might make me want to put a little bit of that 22 right here. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna come to y'all within the next few minutes, probably like 5 to 10 minutes, and show y'all the final result. This 22 did get a little tangled. I think I got some glue in the hair. Okay, let me go ahead and mess with this, and then I'll be back, y'all. Okay, so I did just cut the cap. Cut the cap was scary, I ain't gonna lie, because I was afraid that I was gonna cut off my hair. So now I'm just gonna go and cut all of these little free. Okay, so I cut the cap off as much as I possibly could. There are some still little frazzies there, or little pieces of the cap, but I'm actually going to, might have to use like a razor to get the rest of it off, like little small pieces. I was afraid of using the scissors because I don't want to cut my hair. All right, here we go. So yeah, this is my hair. These are the bundles. Let's see how this is gonna turn out. Maybe having the rest of the hair blended into it may look better, but I was so happy because I was like, my hair just turned out perfectly. Well, the quick weave did, but now it's time for the blending part. Say a prayer, y'all. Say a prayer. We're gonna see what this is really like. We're gonna really see what this really like once we do the blending part. All right, so this is how it's looking, just like this, in this natural state. I need to go ahead and part it, and then I'm gonna do the whole curly thing, and then I'll come back to y'all and show y'all what it's looking like. Fingers crossed that this turns out the way it's supposed to be. All right, I put my hair up in a ponytail because I was cooking my daughter some lunch. So back to it, let's get started. Let's get to it. I do have some aloe vera in here. I don't know if I'm gonna spray that on the hair, but I'm gonna start off with just basic water. Now, one thing I do know is when my stylist does our hair, and I might actually try this trick. I do it on my daughter's hair, but it just hit me. When she does our hair, she flat irons the top, and then she goes in and like mousses the ends. I think I'm gonna do that. But in the meantime, between time, I'm gonna go ahead and wet this, and at least so I can get my curls going. I can tell that you can't even tell the blonde in this part right here. It has actually blended perfectly fine there. So once I'm done, it may actually blend up at the top. We'll see. That's what I'm hoping, is that it blends perfectly. Because the rest of my hair turned out great. Why not let that part turn out great too? All right, so let's go ahead and actually, I'm gonna section this off because this is a lot of hair. I gotta get used to this.
Baby, take it, love it. Tonight I'ma let you be the captain. Tonight I'ma let you do your thing, yeah. Tonight I'ma let you be a rider. Giddy up, babe. Tonight I'ma let it be fire. Tonight I'ma let you take me.
Okay, so this is one side. I did brush it out. It was tangled in some spots, but that's expected. So went ahead and did one side, and that actually didn't take long, probably less than 5 minutes, like 3 minutes. So that wasn't bad. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. Probably won't show y'all that I'm doing the other side, but I just wanted to show y'all how this looks. Yeah. And then as I was combing like the 26 and even the 24, I've noticed like when I was spraying water in it and I was brushing it, I noticed that the curls were trying to come back. So what I'm going to do is, before I add any other chemicals to it, because I did buy this As I Am like jelly cream, thought maybe that would get the curls back. So before I do that, I'm gonna do a diffuser on my hair and see if the diffuser actually helps with getting the curls back, because these curls are not the curls that this hair started with. These curls were like, if y'all remember the first, before I colored the hair, the curls were like really, they were curly. So yeah, we're gonna try to bring back these curls, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side, and then I'm gonna go ahead and straighten the top and come back to y'all when it's completely finished.
I don't mean to be bold, but I gotta let it know. Thank for you, and I just say, I don't mean to be bold, but I gotta.
I'm done. Okay, so one thing I need to remember is that this is not a sew-in, and I can't just be brushing my hair like this, like I'm used to with the sew-in, because I don't want I don't want my tracks to just be slipping out. Okay, so I did diffuse it. So I did do the water, brush it and detangle it. I was using my Denman brush when I started this process, but then, and I did it on this whole left side, but when I went to my right side, I actually used this brush. It was so much easier. I was afraid of using this brush because I was afraid that my, what is it called? My curls wouldn't, I was afraid that it was just gonna take my curls away. At this point, I don't even care, the curls gone. So, but I needed something that would make my life easier while I was brushing my hair. So yes, this is definitely easier. I did put mousse in my hair. This mousse, I'm out. It's because me and my daughter both use it, but I do have to purchase some more mousse. And then I went ahead and diffused my hair. Now with the diffuser, necessarily didn't help today, and even with the mousse, what I also tried to, because I'm still trying to get these curls back. It might take me a minute to get these curls back. I might have to try a few things, but that's okay. We are going to get these curls back. This is the final result. Let me move this camera for y'all. This is the final result of my hair. I did go in and put the As I Am in the top of my hair when I was telling y'all if I straighten it and then go ahead and put the mousse on. Well, since I'm very low on mousse, like it's not really coming out the can. I don't know why. So I ended up using the As I Am just to also to see how the curls would be, and it made some waves. Yeah, it made some waves. But as y'all can see, the hair. Wow, okay. Looking at it up close with y'all, it looks like it don't blend, but it actually blends perfectly when I'm looking in the mirror. So yeah. Okay, so I got it to a point where it does blend. It's better than it was. You can still see like the blonde little highlights or whatever, but it's not bad. It's not as scary as I thought it would be. And I actually haven't looked at the back of my hair yet, so we are going to do this together. Don't talk about me. I'm gonna fix it if it's messed up, and don't talk about me. All right, so here we go with the back of the hair. Oh, okay, it's not bad. I was scared, y'all. You do the front of your hair and it be real cute, and then when you get to the back, you be like, what happened? Okay, so yeah, I have waves at this point. I need some curls. I want the curl that it had before. I would really like that. But like I said, that's gonna take some time for me to get to. I'm gonna have to really work on that, find some stuff to really do the curls with. What I may actually do, I may twist the hair or braid the hair. That might help. Like I said, I'm gonna be trying some stuff. So whatever I try, I'm gonna let y'all know the next day. But yeah, this is it. I am officially done with my hair. That took it is now 4:10 p.m. I did take 2 breaks because I took a break to talk to my husband on his lunch break, and then I took a break to make my daughter lunch. So I started around close to 1:30, because I remember the clock saying 1:24, but I can't remember why, like what I was doing at 1:24. I have a feeling I started around 1:24. Yeah, I did start at 1:24 because I remember at 1:30 is when 1:24 is when I put the shield on my hair. Okay, so officially starting to glue the tracks in, that started when I officially started putting the bundles in my hair. I started that at 1:30. Okay, so I'm actually not on bad time. I know a quick weave is supposed to be quick, but yes, it did take me 3 hours, 2.5 hours to do the whole process, but I actually didn't mind the time. I haven't done a quick weave in years, so it's okay. And of course, I wanted it to be I wanted it to be as perfect as possible. And I've never put 3 bundles in my hair before, so that could have also taken a little bit longer. But overall, it was cool. I didn't have anything else to do today, so this was perfect. I'm so glad that my hair turned out really well. But like I told y'all, over the next couple of days and over the next week, I will be trying out some new tips and tricks to try to get these curls back. If you guys have any ideas on how to get the curls back, please comment and let me know, and I will try it and let y'all know how it works on my hair. But other than that, I am about to get off the vlog. I am about to go find something to eat and relax, and do some laundry. But yeah, I'm gonna go relax because I need it at this point. I've been on the move since I got up, but I'll catch y'all later.